Sports games are games that I used to play a lot back in the day. I can name you a bunch of sports games that I loved, and they hold a huge part of my memory because I remember beating my friends, the feeling you get from beating your friends, beating people online. It's just so much fun, as someone who really does and has passion for sports games were obviously really fun for me, but it seems like nowadays sports games are just really dry and just really lackluster. I mean, Madden 23 I thought was a pretty solid game, but it got boring and stale really quickly. The only reason why I kept on playing Madden, after I made that one review about it a while ago, was solely because of franchise mode. I used to play franchise mode with some buddies, but now with us not really playing franchise anymore, there's really no point to play Madden. Like for example, what's the point of playing Madden? I guess Ultimate Team. Like sure, Regs is pretty cool and playing against other people online, but that gets so boring. There's like really nothing to look forward to and nothing to like level up, except for maybe better rankings on a leaderboard. But honestly, who really cares about that? And then you have the face of the franchise mode, which is pretty lackluster, just really boring. It's just a really boring game. It really does seem like Madden is just becoming really stale, and it sucks that it's gone like this. But it feels like every Madden, it's like the same shit. And that's the same thing with 2K as well. Like I guarantee you 5 years from now, I could quit playing Madden. I could quit playing NBA 2K. And in 5 years, I could pick up the controller and basically come back and play like I never left. And that's the thing about sports games. There's really no innovation towards it. And I guess you could say, well, what is there to innovate? And honestly, I would just say just better progression. I feel like that's the number one big thing that I want in sports games now is just better progression. And you guys probably thinking, well, what about playing the my team modes and stuff like that? And but the problem with like my team and the ultimate team modes is that there's really no point of playing it if next year all your team's gonna be gone. You're gonna start from zero. I don't like that. If I'm gonna spend hours and hours and ungodly amount of hours, grinding those offline challenges, because I remember back in NBA 2K20, I'll never forget this. When Kobe Bryant passed away, I grinded for the Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryants that you had to do from doing those fucking long ass challenges, and I did it for Kobe because I'm a big sports guy, and I remember doing that, and right after I done that, like sure I felt cool and everything, but I was thinking, damn, like I'm not doing this shit anymore, man. It's just the thing about my team and those sports teams, like those ultimate teams. It's just money, bro. That's the only thing. It's just they just want your money instead of you grinding all those challenges. They just want your money. Like it's either you spend the money or you waste hours and hours upon your life, and I just don't like that. I just really don't like the systems and mechanics they have in the my team mode, so that drives me away. So what is there to play now? As I said, I guess in Madden it's pretty cool, but in 2K, man, no one plays play now. Everyone plays like the park and shit, and I'm gonna talk about the park as well. My park has really became pretty shit these past couple of years. Now it's like the city shit for next gen, and the thing about 2K now is like they still release games for PS4 and PS5, and they're like two totally separate different things, and there's no crossplay. Like why is there no crossplay in 2K? Like in Call of Duty they have crossplay, in Fortnite they have crossplay. Just think about crossplay in 2K20 or 2K23 or the next 2K. It would be awesome. I don't know why they don't put that in their games. I feel like next 2K's focus should be cross progression, but it's just the same shit. You make a character, he's cool and all, and then you have to do it all over again next year. It's just not fun. The only way I'll ever come back to playing sports games from here on out is one, better mechanics in the game, like more rewards, better progression system and stuff like that. And number two, if the game isn't released, year after year. I would like sports game to do this, okay? This would be my dream scenario if I was in charge of sports games. Release a game, like let's say every 5 years. So in 2020, release a game, or in 2025, release a game, okay? And year after year after year, keep on updating the game, different things, different stuff and this and that. And sure, add a way to add microtransactions, but don't overdo it, man. I feel like sports games definitely overdo it with the microtransactions. Like they want you to buy the packs so you could hopefully get the players and stuff like that. It's like gambling, bro. Like sports games, like those sports games modes are literally like gambling. It's fucking ridiculous. But as I was saying, a little bit off track there, I would legitimately, first thing is make the game release every 5 years. years. Then every single year, just keep on updating the rosters, updating the gameplay, maybe switch a few game mechanics here and there. And I will listen to the community. You know, I feel like a lot of sports games don't really necessarily listen to the community, and there's just a bunch of bullshit that comes with sports games. You know, a lot of things that are unrealistic, and there's so much shit to exploit in sports games. Like, for example, back in like the older 2Ks, like 2K16, there was something called the left-right cheese, where you basically like move your character left-right super fast. That was busted. Of course, in Madden 23, you have that one play PA shot inseams that's just broken. It's just so much broken shit in the game. And basically, sports games, all you basically do to win every game is just exploit the broken shit that's in the game. It's just not fun, not realistic. So I'm done playing sports games for now. I am most likely never going to buy a sports game ever again. The only way I will purchase a sports game from here on out is if something dramatically changes. It's either something dramatically changes or if the game doesn't release yearly. That's about it. Like, other than that, I am not touching sports games probably ever. So let me know what you guys think about sports games. Do you guys still play sports games? Honestly, this is the final straw. Madden 23 is the final straw. I quit. I am basically I'm gonna say I'm boycotting. I'm just done playing this shit. I'm done playing sports games. They're the same shit every year. And if I'm gonna play a sports game, I'm just gonna play my favorite sports games like 2K16 and all the older Madden. So let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. Again, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like, subscribe for every brand new. It's been Daniel. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.